Hey y'all, Jamie here, proud 55-year-old trans woman from New Orleans. So, where last I left off, LAPD had been shady to a girl, y'all. We pissed them off. Me and my friend Puerto Rican Tracy had pissed off the LAPD while we were in their custody for the night. And these sons of bitches hog-tied us with chains and handcuffs and carried us, put us on a jailhouse bus full of inmates, male inmates, not chained up, and stuck me on the bus with them. So, and Tracy. And they just laid us in a couple of seats, and just left us there. And when I tell you, child, I have never had that many goddamn hands on me in my life. They were all over us. Do you hear me? I mean, they were all over us. I had hands on my ass, hands feeling up my boobs, hands just everywhere, y'all, just everywhere. And it did no good. It did no good to say anything. Those cops laughed. When we tried to say something, they laughed. So we shut the fuck up, kept our mouths shut, went to the jailhouse, dealt with it. It's not like they couldn't exactly get away with going all the way with us on the bus. So, Anyway, we got to court and we got released that same day because all they had arrested us for was, I don't even remember, I think it was hitchhiking or littering or something stupid like that. They couldn't get us for prostitution and they couldn't really get us for really anything else. It was some bullshit charge. And the judge threw it out immediately, like, let them go, get them out of here. And so they released us, and we had to walk down Hollywood Boulevard. I'll never forget it. We had to walk down Hollywood Boulevard at like 12 noon, and I was wearing a leopard print mini skirt, like a metallic leopard skin mini skirt. Batman the movie was all the rage at that time, the first Batman with Michael Keaton. And so I had on this Batgirl top that was like, the blouse had like sleeves that had Batwing kind of sleeves and like straps and buckles and very, very the part. And so we got back to the hotel and, Terry was like, what the hell happened? And we had to tell her and, luckily she had paid our rooms for us so that we didn't get locked out. Otherwise, we would have had like a padlock on our door when we got to the hotel for not being there to pay it. So, yeah. So, another night, we go out, and y'all, things in West Hollywood, they had hired some new cops on the West Hollywood sheriffs, and there were one or two of them that just didn't like the dolls. And that was strange for West Hollywood, to be honest with you, but they just did not like the dolls. And so, yeah, they kind of, this one cop in particular, kind of bullied us to the point that we went over to Sunset. And so we were working on Sunset Boulevard, where the cis girls work, again, where I'd gotten arrested with Tracy. But this time it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. There was really nobody around, and we were like right by where our hotel was. So there was like this little row, they're still there, of these really foo-foo grand shops that the rich can shop at. And so we were standing out in front of those, and we are doing our thing and we're trying to, hey daddy, over here, that stuff. And this car comes pulling up. It was a Toyota Camry. And there was a very, very cute boy driving it. And he was wearing a baseball cap backwards, y'all. And so we didn't know right away who the hell he was. And he was like, yeah, and what are y'all doing? And he's talking to us. And then he says, don't you know who I am? And Terry was like, no, I don't know who the hell you are. And so he took off his baseball cap and he let his hair down. And it was River Phoenix. I don't know if any of you know who the hell River Phoenix was, but he was a very big celebrity who tragically died very young in Hollywood. But yeah, it was River Phoenix. And at the time, he and I were both 19. And the funny part was, we had actually gone to see the movie Indiana Jones and the Final Crusade the week before this. And he plays young Indiana Jones in the movie. And when I saw the movie, I was like, damn, that boy is cute. And y'all, there he was on Sunset Boulevard at like 2 o'clock in the morning asking me if I wanted to go for a ride. And Terry was like, girl, you go. I'm not impressed. I was like, bitch, you go ahead and not be impressed, Grand Diva. He is hot. So yeah, I jumped in the car with him and we drove up to the Hollywood Hills. And here's the thing. I didn't even ask if he knew T. Didn't even ask if he knew that I was trans. Didn't think about it. Like I was so into his illusion. He was hot. I was like, I was too stunned to say anything. And so we get up there and we park up in the hills at this little turnout, and it's overlooking the city. And we park up there, and we start kissing, and he goes down and starts like, he puts his mouth on my breast. And I remember saying, oh my God, I'm never going to wash that breast again. He laughed. And then he said, would you please get out of the car and strip naked for me? And if y'all want to know what happened next, y'all know the routine. Be here tomorrow and I will too. I love you all. I love you all for watching, and I love you for the comments. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.